guys, I'm back with another episode, and today we have Double the Trouble. I'm going to allow them to introduce themselves.
Hey y'all, it's Leah, aka Fala Lashes, aka Fala Leah, and I'm the CEO of an eyelash company here in Atlanta, Georgia, in Buckhead. It is Fala Lashes. I do online classes, I do group classes, and I'm also a lash tech and mentor.
Period.
Hey y'all, I'm Denasia. I do braids in Smyrna, Georgia. I'm also the CEO of Her CEO Society. I'm a marketing strategist, and I run a small hair business on TikTok called Opulence Hair Life. So if you need your bundles, get at me. And yes,
I didn't even know that.
it's on TikTok. So
you gotta post it on Instagram because I ain't know.
I
used to.
Oh, okay.
But it's a whole different world on TikTok.
It sure is.
TikTok's so much different.
And the check different.
Oh,
Yeah.
I just said, look.
Get into it. Okay, so what we talking about? What do y'all have going on with projects?
Well, actually, in 1 week, I have my lash and brow class that I do almost every single month in Atlanta. I've went on tour twice, on 6 city tours, which will be Atlanta, Miami, New York, Chicago, Houston, and St. Louis, my hometown. So, so I'm doing that this Saturday, May 18th, and I'm super excited about it just because that's my time to shine. Like, I love the group classes. Do you teach?
Yeah, I do. Just a little bit.
Do you like teaching?
I mean, yeah, I think I'm more so, I wouldn't say I'm not a good teacher, but sometimes it's like, if you don't get it, I don't really know how to
make you get
it.
See, I think I'm good at that. I'm good at, like, no matter what, I'm going to make you learn it. I'm going to make sure that you understand. I'm patient. I also feel like when I come to my classes, I'm there for a whole different reason. Because when I first moved down to Atlanta, when I was already in St. Louis, I had big classes. But when I came down here, it was like God just was like bigger. So I feel like when he brought me down here, it was more of an assignment of, okay, what are you going to do when I put you in these rooms? You know, when I make it to where your classes are bigger, when I make it to where, you know, you do have that reach, you are touching these people, what are you going to say? And immediately I'm like, I'm just going to talk about him. I'm going to say his name. So in my class, I always talk about my spirituality, how much, you know, I love God and how I got here. My whole life is a spiritual journey. I feel like we're spirits encountering a human experience, if that makes sense. So I just feel like my classes and me having them really big, because some people, they don't really agree with the big classes, but I love them so much just because.
Hey guys, make sure you're shopping Foot Therapy July 13th.
Because I feel like it's a bigger purpose. It's so much more than just you learning how to do lashes. You know, maybe you haven't been hugged in a minute, or maybe someone hasn't told you you look pretty or spoken life into you. So that's what I got going on this weekend. So I'm super excited.
You just spoke to me, girl. Okay.
Really what you got going on, girl?
I'm definitely trying to get into the classes, and I know we talked about that. You gonna help me with that. But right now, I'm trying to get my Her CEO Society, the whole business aspect together, because I really want to focus on building a community. And I know once you build a community, they support you no matter what you aim towards. So that's like my main focus right now, kind of building my social media platform community. And then I want to get into classes, doing marketing classes. I do braid, but I want to kind of aim more towards a bigger audience. And a lot of people right now want to market their business. So that's what I'm trying to create. Mentorships, classes on marketing and editing. I'm really good at editing. So I want to just build people up to where no matter what you're trying to promote, if it's your business, your lifestyle, any type of content, I want to kind of set people up to where they can have it done professionally. It makes sense. So that's what I got going on with Her CEO Society.
So do you see it? Well, of course you see yourself. Are you going to stop braiding? Like,
that's definitely my goal this year. I want this year to really be my last year braiding, but of course I'm still going to try to do classes, teach people, and I feel like braiding is really popular right now. So I do know it's going to probably be hard for me to stop braiding. but I want to expand, and braiding is.
Yeah, that could just be
It
your
takes a lot
stepping
of time,
stone,
right?
like to bigger things.
No, it's definitely a stepping stone. So
with her, I definitely think it's a stepping stone because she's such a serial entrepreneur. Like whatever she put her mind to, she like, okay, I'm gonna do this, and I'm really gonna do it. Like
Right.
I'm dropping a flyer about it. Like it's not just a talk. Even when we come up with things, she'd be like, okay, friend, are we really gonna do this though? Like, are we really gonna do this? So I really think braids was a stepping stone for you, friend. I'm not gonna lie, because the things that she got going on is so much bigger. Like, and she's such a sponge. Whatever, she never like been the type of person. Well, ever since I know you, you never been the type of person where you like closed-minded, like, I'm not doing that. She like, dang, that's a good idea.
But it's good that I have friends and I have you, because a lot of people will close mind you and have you say
they sure will.
And you are a strong-minded person, and you really, whatever you say, you mean it. And I think that also plays a big part in just the people around you. And I'm happy that I have people like Leah around me, to where if I do come up with an idea,
she'll push you to do it.
And sometimes that can stop a lot of people from following whatever dreams or whatever vision they have, because the people around you was low down any idea, to where you just like, well, I don't have the support. If they say it's not making sense, then 9 times out of 10 it's probably not making sense. But I'm happy I have those people around me to really say, like, girl,
to think bigger and go big.
Just do it. I just be wanting people to know that at the end of the day, the whole like jealousy thing and trying to stop people back and do stuff like that is so small-minded. But we're both very, very spiritual. We love God. So it's like, when we're encountering these experiences, it's like, why not help you? Maybe God put me here. Like, maybe this is my time to shine. Like, this a part of my purpose is putting you on, or telling you this, or encouraging you. Maybe you didn't have, the encouragement that you need. Because I promise you, some people, they don't even just all out be haters. Because I know that's what we used to. We be like, okay, well, that she a hater. She didn't say nothing, or she stopped supporting my dream or whatever. But some people, they'll like clap real silently, and that'll hurt your dreams too, because it's like, no, they didn't say it full out, or no, they wasn't hating just up front. They supported me, but they didn't go like all out, for the way that I thought they were, the way that they could. So the people around you is everything, and it take a minute to find your tribe. So
girl, I just love when you talk, girl. I was just like, yes.
You stand on business when you talk.
Yeah, I'm just like, she gonna make you feel that shit every time. Okay. Can y'all tell me, like, what made y'all choose the field? Like, what made you choose lashing, and what made you choose the braiding?
Yeah, Nate, what made you choose braiding?
I think it kind of fell in my lap. It actually took me a minute to fall in love with braiding, because to me, I felt like it didn't give me that feminism a little bit. Like, it was kind of not like, you really have to have patience with braiding. And I always felt like braids didn't give women that beautiful feminine look. I always felt like it gave an aggressive, like,
I'm about to get
I'm
going to the gym.
Yeah, like I just need something real quick. And I think I started falling in love with it when I seen other women falling in love with braids. Like, right now it's so different. People getting braids for their birthday. They actually getting braids to go out of town, vacations. So I think I fell in love with it because other people started falling in love more with my work. So I'm like, okay, this is not that bad. I can actually give my all to something that's willing to come back tenfold, and people actually appreciate this time, these hours I'm putting in braiding these knotless braids. And I think that's why I fell in love with it. Yeah. But you said how it started?
Yeah.
Like I said, when I was younger, I didn't grow up in a hair salon, so I was forced to kind of like do my own hair, and braids was like the only thing I can think of to just do real quick. And I couldn't do no quick weave. I couldn't put no wig on, so it was that.
Right.
Okay.
Well, with lashes, I'm not gonna lie, I have a military background. So in high school, I went to a military school, and then I ended up joining the Army because let me start over. I went to a military high school. My boyfriend graduated. He was a senior. I was a sophomore. So I had to find this master plan on how to get up out of high school because my boyfriend was in college. I'm like, okay, I gotta get up out of here. I gotta go to my man. I gotta go where my man at. And I ended up like taking all these tests, like doing AP classes and stuff, and I ended up graduating early. When I graduated a year early, I immediately went to the military because I went to a military school. We always had recruiters up there. Me and the boy, we wasn't even together no more, so I'm just in the military looking crazy, just like, okay, I guess I'm supposed to fight y'all, okay. But so when I got out of the military, that was the first real job that I was coming home with thousands and thousands of dollars, being able to, you know, do different things that I wasn't able to do with my grocery store money or my, you know, internship money. And then it started running out. I think I came back from the army with maybe like $13,000. That money started running out so quick. I was like, dang, I can't keep working at these grocery stores because then I'm going to start living this normal life again. And I wasn't used to that because immediately after high school, I'm 17 years old, making this money from the military with no bills. You know, I'm living with my mom. And then my best friend, she took a lash class. We used to work, that's literally like my sister. We worked at the grocery store together. She like, I'm about to take a lash. Oh, I took a lash class. She a Virgo, so she had already took it and then telling people after fact. And so she was like, I took a lash class or whatever, and I go get my certification tomorrow. I'm like, oh, I want to take it. I want to go. And I took the lash class, and when I tell you, I never stopped, like foot on gas. Like when I tell you the lashes was so good for me because I never knew how much of a leader I was. I never knew how much of a boss I really was. Like not even just wanting to be, but like I really enjoy it. I really enjoy, first of all, understanding, being a follower first, and knowing that, you know, I need to learn how to do this job, but once I learn it, it's my job to be a leader and to delegate. I loved running my books. I loved speaking over my clients. I loved, you know, making my own schedule. I love seeing the fruits of my labor and, like, you know, being able to take my mom out to different restaurants and getting her hip on like different things in the city, the good life, you know. So when I did that, I was like, I can't stop. But then my sister passed in 2019, and I did stop. But after she passed, I was like, you know what? I'm not about to, like, because I couldn't see myself going to school and focusing. Because when you in school, you be like zoned out. You be there, but you don't be there. So when she passed, it kind of just made me get back. I stopped for a little second, but then it made me get right back into lashing because it was the only thing that I felt like I was really good at and I had full control over. And then when I did that, that was my way of grieving. Whether it was the right way or the wrong way, that was my way of grieving, was getting on my Zoom. I'm at work every day. I was lashing by my mama basement door. It was by her basement door. My mama making chicken, chitlins, anything. She didn't care. She told me to clean up the house. I don't care if you got company or not. That was my type of mama. But yeah, I just never stopped, and that was what I did in my city. They saw my potential, and they was like, Leah, you can move to Atlanta. And I'm like, shut up, y'all. And I moved down here, and it was like, ever since,
you took off.
It never stopped. So I just kind of feel like it fell in my lap too. Like every little stepping stone led me to being here right now. So but yeah.
Okay. I do have a question I always ask. Where do you see yourself in 10 years?
In 10 years, I see myself married. I see myself with children. I'm trying to see, where do I see myself in 10 years? Probably in real estate. Well into real estate. 10 years, I see myself happier, because I'm happy right now, but I see myself enjoying where I'm at, wiser, thicker. Look, let me tell you something. I'm definitely I feel like I'm gonna be in my grown woman era. I'm 26 right now. I just turned 26. So at 36, I feel like I'm gonna be in the energy of welcoming in my 40s and actually using my wisdom, not just making the same mistakes. Right now, I'm young, I'm turned. So.
Ain't nothing wrong with that.
You're so funny. 10 years, oh my god. I feel like I will probably be definitely kids, and I want to be married. But I really want to figure out, like, I really don't know, because I know what I'm doing right now. It could take me far, but I really want to be essential to the world. Like, I don't know if y'all remember, like, during the pandemic.
Right.
The only thing that really stayed open, the only thing that really mattered around that time was, like, the essential workers. Mm-hmm. Like, people that was needed. Like, if, like, hair, they shut down the hair store. I couldn't get braided hair. So I really want to be essential to the world, where I just, like, I'm needed. Like, people really need whatever I'm offering to the world, where I can't be shut down, or nothing can really throw out my business or what I got going on. So that's something I got to figure out. But in 10 years, I want to be there, essential to whatever it is the world really need for me and my purpose. For real.
And they say that's actually how, like, the millionaires and the billionaires are as wealthy as they are, is because they found that product that a lot of people need. And I feel like when you do master that and you get on your wave, it's just no turning back. You know, you just got to put them systems in place. And it's just gonna
something
be
social media can't tear down.
Right. Nothing.
Something, the phones, like, literally nothing can stop whatever.
Are you gonna open a grocery store?
Look, they gotta eat. Look, we gotta eat.
Literally.
Whatever it take, like, something I love to do, but something to just be like, where she at? We need her right now. Mm-hmm. Like, we can't be without whatever she's offering. Mm-hmm. We can't live without this. Mm-hmm. You can live without hair. You can live without social media. You can live without lashes. You can live without a lot of things that's going around. But when you find something that's needed, down to the president might need to call me one day and say, hey, pull up, we need this. Mm-hmm. That's what I'm trying to find. And in 10 years, that's why I want to be needed in the world.
Can y'all tell me about y'all most, like, prominent moment in your career? Like, what's your best moment about it right now? What's top 3?
You go.
I'm trying to see what's, like, top 3 prominent moments in my career. I feel like it's my classes, knowing that they on autopilot right now, knowing that when they come to me, I know what to do. Like, this weekend, earlier in the week, I was going to, this weekend, the past weekend, it just happened, I was feeling a little nervous. Like, it was just the devil trying to, like, get me, like, be like, you nervous, you know, you got a class this weekend, you know, you gotta get ready, and it's like, I've been doing this. Like, I know what to do. I love the fact that I'm not just, you know, winging it anymore. It feels good when you got that security and knowing that you know what you're gonna say, you know how you're gonna run your classes, you know how you about to do it. It's no need to worry. It's no need to worry. But the peace of mind is, I would say. But an event, I feel like my biggest event will probably be graduating school and getting my license right now. That was big for me, just because.
When you went to school? I
went to school, I started October, and then I graduated last August.
Oh, okay. So congratulations.
Thank you. So I've been doing it for 7 years though. Mm-hmm. And I had never been licensed, but I had made it this far, and I just feel like I'm too big to play small. So I just went and got my license, and I was proud of myself because I hate school.
Period.
I hate school. I love, like, the how do you say it? I like the routine, getting up, you know, but school, baby, clock me out.
No, literally.
Tell her come get me or something. The beautypreneur that breathed had,
that was so big.
That was big.
Oh my gosh, I missed it.
You didn't, oh my gosh.
I missed it.
It was amazing, just because I just love the fact that she created a platform, you know, for us as beautypreneurs. Like, even that word, I love that word, as beautypreneurs, to say, you know, I'm gonna give y'all this platform to speak and to teach and to say y'all's opinions. I felt heard at that event. I felt heard, I felt seen. She brought people in from near and far. I mean, I had people coming up to me shaking, crying, and the whole time I'm like, who? baby, I'm nobody. Like,
you are definitely somebody.
But at the time, it's just like, you're not used to that. So you like the fact that she done brought people out here. She was really smart in her targeting her audience. You know, the people who came received, they loved, they learned. That was huge for me being on that panel. Like, I pray that I get more bookings, like to be on panels and to speak.
Yeah, I definitely think
and you will.
Thank you.
You really got a lot of wisdom. I don't know if you've been here before, but you really.
Sometimes I feel like I ain't got conversation.
Look, no, you got
wisdom.
You definitely do.
Yeah,
because being a great speaker.
You are a really great speaker, and I think the panel situation is definitely for you because when I was front row, I was there.
You was there. You stayed the whole time.
I stayed the whole. I think it was 7 hours.
It was a long.
I stayed the whole time watching y'all talk. I said, look, I think somebody was like getting confused with their question, and you came behind her helping her out. I said, Leah, you stand on business because she had the answer to everything. She literally had the answer to everything. So I really do think the panel thing is for you. Like you know how to talk.
I feel like I want to be like a motivational speaker, but that's the thing is that I don't want to motivate people in ways that like I don't know how to explain it. Like I want what I say to help. I want my story to reach someone. I don't want to have to zone in on like dealing with certain subjects, but maybe that's a part of that. I don't know what I want to do. I love talking though.
You're a great speaker, and that is a great trait to have because everybody can't talk. Everybody can't. In a large room of people, they can't move you. So if you can do the moving, baby, you special.
Yeah, and that's kind of how I feel though. I feel like when I come into my classes, sometimes girls, they do look each other up and down. They are like, you know, a little catty, like, should I, you know, talk to her? Should I laugh? Should I raise my hand? Should I do this? And I'm like, girl, quit playing with me. I'll put you in front of this whole class. Like, this is a good vibe. This is not no vibe where, you know, you coming in and you feeling like you can't speak or you're not heard, or even if you come in late, I'm telling everybody to say hi to you. Who are you? Introduce yourself. Nobody is, you know, I feel like I have the gift of turning the vibe around. I don't want it to be mean. I don't want it to feel like, you know, anxiety driven, or you know, you come in this class and you feel like you can't even say nothing. At the end of my classes, we be twerking, we be lit, we had our mimosas, we be out, they be like, Leah, where you going to eat at? I be like, come on y'all, let's go to this little spot, and we have a good time. So I'm praying for that to, you know, blossom and grow.
And it's such a blessing to be able to enjoy what you do. Like a lot of people wake up every day and hate their job, hate their situation, but to be able to be blessed and believe in your purpose and what's really for you is amazing.
Thank you. You too though. Like,
Thank you.
I see it. I feel the energy in here though.
Thank you, girl.
Like even the color code, just how you decorated everything. You really
thank you so much.
Like, and then creating a podcast.
Yes, I would, cause I'm like, one day I was just like, damn, we be having some great ass conversations. Me and my clients, I be like, y'all just need to document yourselves, cause dang.
Me and my clients, I be feeling like, damn, sis, I ain't trying to put you on Front Street, cause the T be too T. Yeah. It's like it be a difference between T.
No, literally.
The stuff that's really gonna go viral, it's gonna be no face, no case. Like, I'm not even gonna be able to really tell what it is
because you can't really tell it for real.
Your baby daddy gonna come after you.
So that's the tough one.
Them be the best episodes. Conversations though.
But no, you doing your thing though. I love it.
Thank you so much.
It's different. I love the orange.
Yeah. Thank you, can't miss orange. So just to finish off the interview, tell me what we can expect from you guys coming up.
So right now I'm really just trying to rebrand into an instructor, a trainer, a mentor. a lash brand. Yes, I do lashes, but I actually just cut my books off because my digital products, like my online courses, they have been taken off. I really want to touch my online girls. My mentorship, I want to touch them. I want to be able to pour into them completely. So right now, y'all can expect a rebrand with Fala Lashes and Fala Leah. Like, this is a brand. This is not just a little lash tech, baby. Okay, so
a big one.
be on the lookout.
Period, brand. I feel like what to look for with me is I'm trying not to put everything in one basket, not put all my eggs in one basket. I really want to have multiple brands, and I don't want to use social media, just social media. I really want to make a name for myself in real life. So, like I say, I got a business on TikTok, I got a business on Instagram. Soon I might want to have a business on Facebook. Like, I really want to separate my business. Braids one thing, her CEO Society is one thing, selling hair is one thing. So that's one thing you can look forward to me, is supporting me in my different aspects and knowing that I can provide in different ways, not just braids, not just, you know. So that's something I got going on right now.
I'm so proud of y'all, young black queens doing what we supposed to do.
Yes, and that's on period.
So we're gonna sign out with y'all saying y'all Instagrams, where they can find y'all.
Okay. I'm Denasia Beauty on Instagram, in her CEO Society. On TikTok, I'm Opulence Hair Life and Denasia Beauty on TikTok. And I think that's it. I am gonna make a Snapchat, so Denasia Beauty on Snapchat.
And I am Fala Lashes. That's FALALASHES. And Fala Leah is my personal account, which I'm really a girl's girl on that account, y'all. We really get a little lit on that account. But that's FALALIYAH. And that's really all I have right now. So, yes, y'all, hit me up. Send me a DM. And, yeah.
Let's book a class.
Book a class. Book a phone call. Just call me. I don't be doing that, y'all. I be bored.
You're so funny.
Okay.